All right. So as you can see, iniBuilds, Chicago O'Hare with GSX profile. This is the first time I would be doing any kind of review of a scenery, and it's my home scenery. It's everything. Yeah, Chicago O'Hare, baby. We are going to check this out. Right now we are set at a K12. Yeah, one of those. Something goofy though, I see. Something goofy, I see. K20. And it's doing its thing, but that's odd. It's odd. Yeah, pardon the haze and all that. You know, Chicago fires, not Chicago fires, but the Canadian fires. You know, hitting Chicago. They're gonna have to fix that. That right off the bat. You know, that's unfortunate. They've got the double. But let's check this out. We're gonna turn on BeyondATC. We're going to load everything up. I want to do full performance check, all that. We're going to remove FS traffic. We're in the A321, which I love, from FS Labs, in the Chicago Express. We're going to check out Chicago O'Hare. Let's see how she do. So let's hop down here. Let's get out of the building. Let's see. I want to see what's up with the double. Maybe it's a me problem or it's a them problem. I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, that shouldn't happen. I wonder if it's like that anywhere else. We'll find out. Let's walk over here and see if it's double. If it's not, then I submit a claim. I'll just submit a support ticket. Doesn't look like it, and I'll fix it. About it. Little things like that can happen. I did have FS Dream Team in here before, so you know, who knows. Lag, why lag? Oh, planes load. That's why lag. That's why I wanted to do this. I wanted to get some performance stuff. Yeah, see. Interesting. I bet the FS Dream Team stuff is still in here, so I'm gonna have to. Oh, yeah. No, that's fine. I'll play around with it. I will play around with it. See if I can remember how to go up. I did not want to hit Shift-C, dadgummit. But I did, that's fine. Let's leave the cockpit. It's not going to let me leave the plane. Or is it? Ooh, no. Ooh, it is. Okay, that's definitely different. Cool. Why am I going so daggum slow? Oh, why'd I do that? Wrong key. Wrong flippin' dippin' key. Alright. So the exterior modeling looks, excellent. Holy cow. It does look excellent. Stop messing around there. Look at that. You can see people sitting in the terminal. That's cool. Again, we're over by K20, K19. At the south end of the airport. That. The American signage in there. Do I have my controller set up to do this? I do. Cannot go up the stairs. That's unfortunate. That's disappointing. Go in the building, yes. So you can morph in through the bottom. Now I gotta set up a button to go up because I want to go up in the terminal. So let's set a button up. Truth be told, I wasn't really prepared for this thing to release. I was expecting to have a little bit of a warning, but I don't. Okay, so we want to go down to not skydive, not VR camera. We want motion control, yes. No. Cockpit, no. External, no. Maybe it is external because we are external view, reset. And I'm using the left sticks to walk, so none of these are what I want. Fixed camera, none of that is what I want. Nope. Nope. What we want is we want to move up. Yep, wrong device, of course. What is it? Okay. Let's see if that works. That does not work. Let us see. Alright, so we'll just put it in drone mode for now. Drone mode. Wrong buttons. Okay. It'd be a little bit wonky. Texturing, very nice. Although, like nothing in the American club down here, which I kind of would expect. That dude's just standing there, but okay. Oh, it's beautiful. You see the airplanes moving out just like you would there. All right, so far, I'm impressed. So American down the K-wing. Let's make our way down some of the iconic tunneling, quote unquote. So far, performance not bad. This is a little just because. Oh, there it is. There it is. Anybody that's watched, Home Alone. There's your run down the. There's your run down the terminal. Very iconic. Head down the other wing of K, or sorry, not K, down through H. And there you go. So, yeah, very well modeled on the inside down here. I like it very, very much. Well done. Now, in real life, there are a bunch of kiosks down here. So, a bunch of food and stuff. So, that's not been modeled in. Which at some point, you can't just, you're afraid you're gonna hit the limit, right? All right. So, yep, over to gates H, K, and L, and obviously the international terminals on the other side. Let's make our way over towards United. We're gonna head down the tunnel, see if they've got all that modeled in. Nice. This is all technically open. This is not a closed space, right? These are open. People can walk between terminals and no problem. Very nice through the rotunda. Very nice. Headed down into G. A lot of regional flights in and out of G. All right, keep making our way. I'm impressed, and the frames they're not being killed. You know, they're not being killed. Here's a little kink around. This is what everybody hates, especially those that fly United, having to go from like C all the way down here to F. E and F is a pain in the tush. A lot of regionals in and out of here as well. Oh, yep, here's the McDonald's switch. Nice. Wish they rendered that a little bit better. All of those shops open. Ah, look at it. It's very well done. I know I'm hauling to get down here, but there you go, right? And you head out, and yeah, this is all United. So it looks very nice. It looks very nice. Air Canada never flies an A321 here, ever, ever. All right, so there's the United B and C. Everybody comes here for, oh, the people mover. Very nice. Yeah, right by the Hilton. Very nice. So this is how you get from, well, anywhere in the terminals. All right, so they've got the people mover there. It's also how you get out to the parking down on Mannheim and all that. Yep. All right, let's head over here into B and C. Let's check out the yep, very. This is where I'm always flying out of United. This is well, not exactly, but pretty much how it looks. This is um, down here where man, doing this in drone mode is hard because I don't ever use drone mode. Good lord. There is TSA down there as well, which is not in here, but you got TSA in here. This is where if you're headed to F, E, all that typically come down here. This is where we go. My mom usually uses a wheelchair for traveling with her, so we'll head down there. This is one of the longest corridors to check in that I've ever gotten to experience in an airport, and yeah, all right. Again, drone mode being pain. Drone mode being pain. There we go. Baggage. Oh, it warped me back up. Dadgummit. Stop warping me. Why warp? Why not let me see baggage claim? Baggage claim. Nice. All right. So we get through TSA, we get through all that, which, again, pretty accurately modeled. And by pretty accurately, I mean daggum spot on. The new seating that O'Hare has for United, all updated properly. There's the McDonald's. Head down here towards United Club, which there is one of. My God, I'm so not used to all this. Very nice. Very nice. Lufthansa will often go out here. Right, they've got dual plugs. There's the United Club, like I just said, and then this is how you get to those external long gates down here. The extension. These are some very long terminals, or long jetways, not terminals, but long jetways. All right. All right. Let's see if they did it. Hopefully they did. Let's head to the tunnel. I'm very impressed. This is what O'Hare looks like. Like this is very well done. Like they've got the spa and everything. Um, uh, Hopefully in future updates they'll do some work over in F and whatnot. But uh, you know, United gets the love. United gets the love. All right. to baggage claim. I like it. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, yep, Chili's. Been there a couple times. There's the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom. Ah, I can't wait. I can't wait to start doing some flights in and out of here. A lot of those are closed, which, unfortunate to see. All the way down here at this end. Right, this end to B. Yep, that's how we separate our bathrooms. And then get to the rest of the airport, right? You want to head back kind of where we just came from. Head that way. All right, let's get to the tunnel. I forget what gate it's by. I want to say it's B12, but I could be wrong. Concourse C. Up here. Oh, that's unfortunate. They don't really. So there's escalators that are here. Oh, they got the dinosaur. Heck yeah. So there's escalators here and an elevator right over here. Oh, that's depressing. They don't have the world tunnel. All right. Well, maybe they have it on this side. We'll see. But that's upsetting. Oh. Yep. And then C terminal, very well done. Like I said, there's nothing worse than coming in on United, like C10, and having to go to F. It is just, or even, C4. These are now the longest, some of the longest jetways that leave out of C right here, because they take you out here because we've got a bunch of this stuff shut down. Look at this. This is just incredible how long these jetways are, and very well modeled, very well done, in and out. Well done, Innie. Well done. Ah, Sao Paulo, nice. What do they have set up for the other international side? Austin. Interesting that they would set that up like that. I like it. I like it. Other than not having the tunnel, the you know, that's that's one thing they're gonna need to add. You gotta have the lights and all that. Like, come on. All right. Very nice. Well, I'm not gonna complain. It's very well done. It looks very nice. Nope, it's dead. All right, let's go check out the newer gates over by L, which is the backside over here, which are American, and they are for regionals. So let's check them bad boys out. Parking over here by the Hilton. Done pretty damn well, man. Like, let's look at the signage. Just look at the daggum signage. Look at that. Other than the clearance, not, it might be accurate. I don't know. It's hard to judge size. But I mean, come on, you've got the people mover, you've got the power plant, all done well. Here are the new gates over in L. Sorry, here are the new gates over in L. True to roof. I've never actually been over on this side of the airport since they've redone all of this. So this is all brand spanking new to me. So it's cool for me to see it too. But I like it. All right, let's go to arguably one of the worst walks you could experience if you ever have the luxury of flying Frontier, which I have done a couple times out of O'Hare, and Delta moved themselves over here. So this is where Southwest used to be, over here in Terminal 5. Where Delta is now. That guy's not sitting on anything. Okay, that issues. Come on, any. All right. So international terminal is God. If you're coming through here during peak time, oh, it's rough. Oh, I hit a barrier. Okay, that's interesting. Um, ooh, man, not no Blaine. The international club, kind of well done, I suppose. Ooh, there are things missing in the international terminal. Anyways, this is the lock that you don't want to have to take. You come in and whew, this is a long walk. Mile to a mile and a half to get down here to Frontier. Oh, there's also a ton of food. There's 2 restaurants that are here. So clearly, oh yeah, the international terminal is missing all kinds of seating. But this is the new section with another restaurant missing. So they're gonna have to work on this. Yeah, they're gonna have to work on this. This is woof. Yeah, like this whole section is missing all the Frontier stuff. But these are the new gates and the new jetways and all that. All right, let's see the cargo. Oh, there goes the people mover. Let's follow it. People mover heads out. Ooh, they got CTA. I don't know. That's the still the people. CT is the other side. Uh, yeah. So parking at O'Hare. Don't ever do it if you can avoid it. Um, definitely do public transit, but it's out here to the north end of the airport, out by 9 center, 9 left. Or sorry, 9 right, 9 center, 2-7 left, 2-7 center. So this is all the parking. Like literally, this would all be parking, either side. So there's some terrain stuff that they've gotta get figured out here. Yeah, parking, and then the further extension of the parking in here. Do they have? Man, it makes it hard to see with that haze. Let's go check out the north end cargo. Daggum Canadian fires, I tell you what. Here's the north end cargo. Very nicely modeled. Looks great. Love seeing all the tractor trailers and all that. Um, I've got live data on with Navigraph and BeyondATC, and I'm just not seeing a lot of traffic movement. In fact, let's load up ground. Well, we listen
Air
up.
Canada 504,
Yep.
continue taxi.
That's always good. There's that Air
Continue
Canada.
taxi, Air Canada 504. American
Yep,
1743,
that's
cross
expertly
runway 27
done
center,
there. That's not
Foxtrot,
iniBuilds
Foxtrot.
problem. That's a Beyond
Cross
problem.
runway 27 center at Foxtrot, American 1743.
Now we will see if the pathing is correct, because at O'Hare, when you're landing to the east and taking off to the east, and you're coming from over here, you take taxiway north right here, cut across, go down the middle, and then
Air Canada 504,
I think it's
contact
at
O'Hare
2 or
Tower
3.
133.0, good day.
At the intersection down there, you do the
Canada 504, have a good one.
they do their takeoff run, because when you land
SkyWest
and you're coming back, you gotta go all the way
taxi
down
to D
there,
Liner via
all the way
Foxtrot,
down to the
Foxtrot,
far
Juliet,
west
Kilo,
side, where
Uniform
they're
Sierra Papa.
hopefully going to build the new
cross runway 27 left at Alpha 11,
employee
taxi to D Liner
everything,
via Foxtrot,
and
Juliet,
then you
Kilo,
gotta
Uniform Sierra
you
Papa,
come in through
SkyWest
there, and it's just
4787.
woof. Hey, there's our Chicago Express.
Bridgecut 3715, taxi to D Bravo 1 via Charlie 1, Charlie Delta,
The
Foxtrot,
traffic is
Foxtrot, hold
really
short of runway
light.
27 center.
Taxi to D
Very
Bravo 1 via
surprised at
Charlie
how
1,
light
Charlie
the
Delta,
traffic is
Foxtrot,
here.
Foxtrot,
Every
hold
gate
short of runway
is
27 center, Bridgecut 3715.
absolutely full. Let me see what my settings are in.
United 2369, taxi for departure.
Park is set to 6 out of 10. Departure is 7 out of 10. Arrivals 8 out of 10. En route
Runway
is
28 right
10
Bay
out of
Uniform 3,
10.
Quebec Kilo Uniform Sierra Papa Alpha Lima Yankee United 2369.
And I've got Navigraph enabled.
United 1848.
We're going to go look at the south side. Actually, I just enabled Navigraph, so we'll see if
United 1848, runway 22 left taxi via.
If it does it. Might not. Yeah, but it's enabled. So here's the south side of the airport. And the other cargo area.
Endway 3498, hold position for traffic.
Nice.
I'll call you back.
Yep,
Hold
there's
position
the
for
France
traffic.
stuff.
Endway 3498.
Nicely done.
Endway 3498, continue taxi. Continue taxi, Endway 3498.
Well, I think, other than some of the missing interiors, in the, the fingers, which are the H, the F, M, the international terminal over in M, they've got a, they gotta at least get seats in, right? At least model the seats and whatnot. So I don't know if that's a me problem or a them problem. I'll wait and see. If it's a me problem, my bad. I'll fix that. But if it's a them thing, I mean, how often am I actually going to be, in the? Let's head back, reset our position. Now, how often am I actually going to be in the terminal? Personally, really not a lot. If I'm still in drone mode, that's why. How often? Not often. I care more about the exterior and all that.
SkyWest 6261, Gate Golf 1 Bravo, request pushback and engine start.
Interesting.
SkyWest 6261, O'Hare ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face east. Pushback and engine start approved, face east, SkyWest 6261. Brickyard 4721, contact O'Hare Tower 132.7,
operate proper.
Over to Tower 132.7, Brickyard 4721. United 2684, contact O'Hare Tower 133.0, take care.
Let's see.
Over to Tower 133.0, United 2684.
Double here. Yeah. Figure out what's going on with that. All right, jetway operations complete. But overall, I mean, look, it's an initial release. This is what, the second biggest airport in the country. It's a massive ordeal. So I'm not gonna knock them. Right now, to me, if we're on a 5 scale, we're about a 4. Maybe 4.5, depending. The exterior stuff, you're definitely 5. The textures are great. Everything is smooth. There's just little things that they still need to
United
you know, improve
1297,
upon.
taxi for departure.
But, you know, in the cockpit here, which I'm not even in.
United 1297, runway 28 right, taxi via Uniform Golf, Tango Tango, Alpha Bravo,
In
Echo
the
Echo,
cockpit
November,
here,
Yankee.
Runway 28 right via
you know,
Uniform Golf, Tango
I'm
Tango,
not
Alpha
losing
Bravo, Echo
anything
Echo,
that I
November,
wouldn't have
Yankee,
lost
United
with FS Dream
1297.
Team. It runs similar to how I would run
Alaska
in
1825,
FS Labs
contact O'Hare Tower
A321. It's always
132.7, have a
a
good
little
one.
bit more heavy
Over to Tower
in terms of
132.7,
my
Alaska
usage.
1825. Have a good day.
And I'm not losing
Delta 2570,
not
contact
really
O'Hare Tower
losing anything. So
120.75,
I'm
take
not
care.
gonna
Contact
knock
Tower
them, and they'll improve it
120.75,
over
Delta
time.
2570,
And I mean,
see you.
look, they've got the multi
United
jetway
1950,
plug
contact
ready to
O'Hare
go
Tower
over there. I can't wait for
133.0.
Umberto with FS
Contact
Dream
Tower
Team to
133.0,
kind of work
United
with them.
1850.
That gate right there has it. That gate right
All
there.
aircraft be advised,
A
information Quebec
couple
now
of
current,
the
altimeter
O'Hare gates that we saw
3004.
have it. The lighting, you know, I can't wait to see how the
Sky
lighting
West
looks at
318
night.
Juliet, contact
I
O'Hare
might have
Tower
to do a video for that.
133.0.
Over to
But
Tower
overall,
133.0, Sky West
as a
318 Juliet.
scenery and something that O'Hare has
Sky
needed
West 6261, taxi for departure.
forever. You know, FS Dream Team did
Sky
a
West
great job, you know,
6261, runway
based
22
on
left, taxi via
what
Alpha
they
Victor.
had, half a
Runway 22
decade ago,
left
or
via Alpha
probably
Victor, Sky
longer.
West
You know,
6261.
when you look at this, it's
American
exciting.
1650 at gate
Having
201,
the
request pushback and engine
international
start.
gates added down there, you know,
American
M20 through
1650, O'Hare
M40,
ground, pushback
having
approved.
the new
Face
L's. So
northeast.
all of that is
Pushback approved, face
definitely
northeast, American 1650.
an upgrade. I'd love for them to get the tunnel built between B and C. Like, come on,
American 2222, O'Hare
that
ground, hold
iconic
position
tunnel.
for traffic.
And they might, I might
I'll call you
not
back.
know how to access
Hold
it.
position for
But
traffic,
they definitely
American
didn't have
2222.
the escalator
American
or any of that
2222,
stuff.
O'Hare ground, pushback
But
approved. Face
again,
northeast.
not going to argue the point.
Pushback approved,
Right
face
now, again, I've
northeast,
got
American
BeyondATC
2222.
going. We've got aircraft coming in and out, so it's starting to
Runway
get a little bit more
3546,
alive,
taxi to gate Mike 4 via
which
Echo
is
1
good. I
Echo,
think
cross runway 04 left at
we'll,
Echo, continue taxiing via Tango Tango.
we'll get there.
hold
Yeah,
short
we've
of
got
runway 27 left.
planes moving. All right, it just
Taxi to
took a
gate Mike
minute
4 via Echo 1 Echo, cross runway
to
04
get everything
left
revved
Echo,
up.
continue taxiing
Let me
via
know
Tango
what
Tango, hold
you
short of runway
guys
27
think,
left,
as
Denver
I've
3546.
you know, kind of just done a walk
Richard
through.
3653,
You know, we're
request
going to actually
taxi.
check performance and other things, but
Richard
again, let me know what you all
3653,
think. Leave me a
runway 22
comment,
left
and
taxi
until
via
next
Uniform
time,
Golf, Tango
I
Tango,
will
Alpha Bravo, Echo
see
Echo
ya.
Victor.
Runway 22 left.